Yo, it's Samuel, and today, bro, what did I just watch? Like, I swear, I was scrolling through Twitter, which is not a good decision, and I was just scrolling through stuff, and then, like, scrolling through stuff. I think I found, and then I think I looked at some. Then I guess I found like this like thing of like a character being switched over from genders, and I was like, and then I looked at the profile and then scroll through all this stuff over here, just scrolling through because why not? Just want to see, and then saw this thing about about this retweet a tweet of a picture of um. This is about Thomas Friends, so yeah. So okay, I'm just gonna retell the story. I was scrolling through Twitter, saw a tweet of a person making a femme girlfriend, basically like girlfriend if he was a female. So it's like, and I'm like, and for y'all who know me in the fandom, Gordon is actually my favorite character. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm obviously like confused. I'm like I've seen characters be like mixed, they're like switch over from male to female, like Rusty, Flying Scotsman, like all those characters. Like I never seen something like Gordon. Like that makes zero sense. And then I scroll through the profile, just because I'm like, and then I see that this person retweeted a a picture of a Hornby Gordon, the Hornby Gordon and the Hornby James, like I guess like face to face, like almost like quote unquote kissing. And then I scroll through the comments of it. I scroll through the comments of that post, and I see a video where it's disgusting. I'm not gonna try to destroy y'all that stuff, but it's disgusting. And the moment after I saw a comment right on here said, "What the f if the I just watched?" And I'm like, "What the f did I just watch? Like, come on, what did I just watch? Like, it makes zero sense. Like, I swear sometimes, bro, I used to do this when I was younger. When I first arrived in the fandom, I used to ship characters and stuff. But now, since I matured a little bit, I don't really be doing that stuff because I'm like, it's like shipping two trains, bro. It's shipping two locomotives. It's basically shipping two pieces of metal, basically. It's basically shipping two loads of metal. Because that's what a train is. Loads of metal. Well, basically. And you shipping that, and then I be seeing, and when I used to be doing this stuff, like I would sometimes like researching stuff like for like bundles and stuff. When I used to like actually be kind of invested in that stuff, and I saw like these random characters being like shipped together, like it'd be like male to male or male to female. Like I swear to God, this is one. This is one. Where it's like Gordon and Caitlyn for the Thomas fans. I swear. I swear sometimes. Like, they have never shared a single moment of dialogue. Well, like separate, just like both of them alone together. A single moment of dialogue in the entire series. And y'all making whole shapes about it. It's the same thing with like Percy and Lady. Never share dialogue together at once and y'all gonna ship them. Like, come on. Like, I know these probably like little kids, but I be seeing some of these like adult people do it too, and I'm like, it's your opinion, but like, okay, but like, come on. And I swear, I swear, I legit get mad when it's like two people who were obviously friends, like no benefits, nothing, just like they cool. They cool. They like buddies. They buddies. I swear to God. I swear to God. So I'm gonna use this example. I'm going to use this example. Edward Henry. I swear to God, if you do enough research on these types of friendships, you're going to find at least one Henry and Edward ship. Like them shipped together. I swear. It's annoying. It's annoying to me. It's annoying to be someone who used to do the whole shipping stuff and almost made a whole series on this YouTube channel about characters being shipped. Those were the days. I was young and immature. But like, seriously, come on, like, comment down below. Who be doing that stuff? Of like, if you're over the age of 13, if you're in high school or older, are you still doing the shipping stuff? Like I'm going to kind of go for a little bit like how Whitworth Hunter did. I'm going to kind of steal a little bit of words. What engine will have the interest to date another engine? Like, okay, they might have feelings. Okay, but they have feelings. They have feelings. It's your opinion, but like, what is the point? Like, there's two ways you can do this. You can make this ultra weird and make me lose some respect, lose like 75% respect, lose respect for you, or you can do this normally, have as realistic as possible you can, and realistically as possible as you can, and I would lose a tiny bit because you're doing that, but like I would still be like, okay, cool, you good, you ain't going over the edge. So I'm gonna bring up one example. The whole any Thomas YouTubers who make their characters kiss or anything like that. I swear that is the worst. That is the worst. That is the worst. Because that is the worst thing. And when I found, and like when I was like doing it, when I was doing that like whole thing, I'm going to snitch on myself. I was going to do a redub of Rosie is Red. I know. If y'all want to go and watch the OG episode, you can go and then you can roast me in the comments. I don't care because that was some years ago. That was like 2020. So, low-key, I should do that as like a parody. Like, low-key, as like a parody or something like that. Just like do like a short clip of that. And like do like a short read-up of that. Like go like full Major Engine Studios thing. And just like completely make, like go on like track. But like make it like completely like satire. Like if I do that one day, I swear I will make it so like hell. I'll make it so like I'll make it so I'm trying to find the word. I'll make it so sarcastic. I'll make it so sarcastic that from the beginning of the video to the end, it's like just like straight like cartoon. Like it ain't even like funny. Like it's fun and stuff. Like it's not even like supposed to be like serious. But like come on, like just like oh. And when I was doing research, and I think there was like a person who said like how could trans kids, and I guess when they looked up the script and stuff, like they was like how did the trans kids? I'm like, me being them, I guess I was thinking like oh the lips could stand out or something like that. Like obviously now it's like no, that can't happen. Like it can't happen. Like you have to remove the entire front section in front of the face to do that, which makes no sense. Like you're gonna have to remove the buffer beam and everything. Like you got to remove basically the front part of the engine just to get close, just to get a chance. And even then, the lips might not even be long enough, so it basically be a waste of time. Like it makes zero sense. Like, bro, and like, and I can't really use an example because I ain't watched none of that stuff in like years. Like I ain't watched none of that stuff in like years. But there's a example that I want to use. Loki, I can use Victor Tannis's new videos, like the new the last couple of shorts. I can use that as I can kind of use it as an example, like kind of like the disgusting relationship, like that's unrealistic. But it's like it's short stuff. He's probably not making it for like it's not canon and stuff. But like I can kind of use that. Like it's kind of weird. It's kind of off. Like it's really weird. So it's weird and off. I'm like every time we post one, I'm like, bro, please do not keep this trend going because I know one thing for sure. If he keeps that trend going, oh my god, he's gonna by the time the series is gonna be out, he's gonna have no respect from no one. Like like he's gonna have like a drop in views because he did that. Like a drop in views and no one's gonna really care about when the when his new series comes out. Whenever it does. Yeah. Now the good kind is the old Victor Tansis stuff where I think it was like was it Donald or Douglas? Which one of them? It was one of the Skies twins. I know that for a fact. It was one of the Skies twins, and I think it was like in a relationship with one of Wild Northwestern's OCs named Lily. So it was kind of like just for yeah, that's kind of really the only reason. I was about to say another one, but it was kind of like short. But like it's kind of like mid. It's kind of like oh they're in a relationship. Like they probably like slight difference between friendship and relationship is like more flirtatious and stuff, more like jokes and stuff, more like flirtatious and stuff. Like that's probably like the difference. Like that's probably the most realistic way you can handle like relationships for like timeless characters. Because like unlike any other like TV show that is like altered to kids, Thomas and Friends was altered for everyone. So it's not like oh you can make it you can bend the rules a little bit to make it unreal to do that. Like you can do that like for like cars or insert random kids show with vehicles or animals with vehicles. You can make it that, but like with Thomas, you have to perfectly craft out everything, and it's basically just going, and it would basically be no real. It would basically make no sense. Like it wouldn't make any sense to make it like a relationship, like a boyfriend and girlfriend, because like there's literally barely any difference between in the Thomas universe relationship and friends with benefits. Like that's legit. Like that's legit. Like that's legit. Like the that's the only way you can do it. Like there's legit barely any difference. Like and even friends with benefits doesn't even make sense. It's like unless you count friends with benefits, it's like you and your friend will flirt a lot, which I think it is. But I don't, I ain't all invested in since I have relationship type stuff. But on a serious note, like I've been serious the whole time. Like this is like one of the most controversial topics because like if I was a bigger YouTuber, like if I'm talking about this and I'm talking about it as like someone with 1K subs or someone who has high viewers, high comments, I would get a lot of flack for this video. And simply I can't care because like it's my opinion. It ain't wrong to disagree. It ain't wrong to agree. Like it's not something that, and you can have your very. It's not just black and white. It's like, oh no, no, boyfriend girlfriend stuff here, or boyfriend girlfriend. Like it doesn't matter. Like it's not just black and white. It's not a yes and no question. Do you ship Thomas characters? Yes and no. It's like yeah, that's a question. Yes and no. But it's like then you have to give more detail. Like that's how it is. And then there's and I think there's some that that the older fans could definitely relate to. And I can say this as someone who wants to be Tom's creator. If you're going to make yourself like realistic to the point where like you can slap this story into real life, just change the character, like it's so close to like real life that it's just like the faces are the only thing making it from real life. Like you trying to make this as realistic as possible, like you can make it like it's so close to like being in the real world that if it wasn't Thomas characters, people actually think it would be real. But like, if you want to make it that realistic, if you want to make it realistic, have this type of effort. You want to make it classic series type of effort. You want to make it realistic. You want to make a series that is realistic. I would advise you to not ship characters. To not ship characters. If you want to make your series realistic, because it wouldn't make sense. Because number one, if you're going to ship characters, you have to make it leaps and bounds and completely destroy your whole argument, making it realistic to make it a valid relationship. Like, make it valid. Number two, if you're trying to keep it realistic and keep it and keep the shipping characters, then you're basically just making a borderline friendship with benefits type of relationship, and like it's barely anything. It's like barely anything. Like it's barely like a friendship with benefits, friends with benefits type of thing. Like it's barely anything like that. Like it's barely anything like that. And like now I'm kind of switching topics now. Like this is the first time I really did like a Thomas related topic on this channel and really on YouTube in a minute. Like I ain't really talked about, like I used to be like posting, like I used to like not even think about making other content. Like when I joined the fandom first, I was straight into Thomas content. Like I was making Thomas content all the time. Like I was not making it all the time, but like trying to make it. Like that was all my content for like almost basically from mid 2020 to from like 2020 to right before until right before I joined high school, which was last year, and started making content right before I came back to school after taking a long break after that little trauma stuff that happened in the beginning of the summer. which if y'all want to know about that genre, go and check out the main channel video. I kind of go into detail a little bit about that. But like, it's like, like, I'm not gonna try it. When I make my series and I make my movie, I'm going straight as far away as I possibly can to making any sort of any sort of shipping, like shipping characters or anything, because that's not my cup of tea. That's not my thing. And I know it's a lot of people, a lot of older, more mature fans don't ship characters, from my knowledge. And I have never seen a major Thomas creator make a story or adapt a story that had characters shipping, that shipped characters, that shipped Thomas characters. I only see the little ones, the little Twitter guys, the little Instagram people doing that. And I'm not saying that you ain't gonna blow up with that, but like, it's just, I just don't really like it. I just don't really, like, I'm not gonna say that I won't watch your content or I'll unsubscribe or I won't want to watch your content for you doing that, but like, I wouldn't want to watch that particular episode or set of episodes, and I would want to know low-key who's motivation to watch your content if you do something like that, because I don't like it. I don't like watching it. I don't like trying to be around people who do that. Like I'm not trying to say that I would like abandon you or ghost you if you do it, but like I just don't really like people doing it. And it's just not my cup of tea. It's not my thing that I like to do. It's not my thing that I would do. It's not my thing that I would say, hey, go and do it. I don't really like it. Like, it's just, and if y'all disagree, then y'all disagree. If y'all disagree, y'all disagree. Y'all don't have to comment down below. Y'all don't have to try to cancel me for not liking something that you like. And I'm not gonna do the same thing for you not liking something that I like. With different people, with different humans, we can disagree on stuff. That's something that people nowadays don't get. That's why Twitter is notoriously mocked, because it's so toxic, because people don't know that people can disagree with each other. Like, as simple as that. And now that, like, I've been on Twitter for a minute. So I know, like, I've seen, like, that stuff. Like, people just, like, disagree. Again, like, they try to cancel each other for, like, no reason. Like, oh, you say X, Y, and Z, while I say STW. Like it's like, okay, you agree on one thing, I agree on another thing. We're going to agree that we disagree on this topic. It's simple as that. Like, it's not that hard. And this is for all the people, like all fandoms, all people. If y'all disagree on something, then y'all just disagree. Like, y'all just disagree about a certain topic. Like, You say this is good when you, and then somebody else say it's trash. Okay, I disagree. There's none to fight and none to fight over. It's just a little topic. Like, but the only real topic that everyone should agree on is something like pedophilia. If someone is showing, like, being a literal pedo, and like showing signs of it, like actually being a pedo, then that's a definite everyone should agree. But if it's like something like, oh, this show is great, or this song is great, and you think, nah, this song is trash. This song is not good. It's kind of overrated. It's my opinion. It's my right to disagree. It's your right to disagree. Simple as that. And I'm saying all of this knowing that there's going to be at least one person who sees this video and sees the title and sees that I don't agree with what they say, and they go and try to do something. And I'm just saying this right now. I want to say this right now. If you don't agree, you don't agree. There's nothing to get all emotional and fired up about. Simple as that. So, yeah. Another thing that I want to talk about real quick before I close. The Donovan Mitchell trade happened just a couple of days after I finished that video. My last podcast episode went out on the 30th, and not even 48 hours later, Donovan Mitchell gets traded to the Jazz. Not even 48 hours later. That's crazy. Because, like, bro, I was talking about, like, the Jazz potentially being, like, I was saying, like, the Jazz were going to win, like, 45 games. And I was like, I said, like, the Cavs were going to be a nice seed. Now it's, like, jumped up to, like, a 4th or 5th seed. Because, like, the East is so deep that, like, they're like that tier T. They're like, there's tier 1 is the Boston Celtics, it's the Milwaukee Bucks, it's the Heat and the Sixers. Tier 2, that's the rest of the play. It's the Hawks, now it's the Cavs, now it's the Bulls, what team? I forgot a team. Like, I legit forgot a team. The Nets. I legit forgot about the Nets for a moment. Who else? The Raptors. Like that tier 2 team, like that type of level. So yeah, my standards have completely changed for the East and the West. Now the Jazz are going to be dropping down from, like, I think, like, the 11 or 12 spots, or maybe, like, worst team in the league. Not, like, worst team, but, like, they're, like, top 3 worst team in the league. So, yeah. Yeah. I kind of don't have anything else to say. Kind of talking a little controversial today. Well, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye. I'm out. Oh yeah, I forgot about the social media links down in the description. Peace.